はい、ドラゴンエイジインクイジションやっていきます。さあ前回ね、オーデン仲間にした時にですね、見返してきたんですけど、ソラスが大きく低下、カサンドラ低下、でセラが大きく上昇、でコールが大きく低下だったんですよね。ほとんど下がってるんですよね。セラだけなぜか上がってるっていうね。なんでなんでしょうね。なんでセラが上がるかわかんないんですけども。ブラックオールも全然上がってなかったし、まあこれはやり直しかなとちょっと思いますね。多分俺1周目ね、仲間にしたと思うんですよね。でも別になんかね、汚れがまたなんか再発してなんか反乱を起こしたりとかは別になかったんですけど、そういうイベントは多分なかったと思うんですけどね。普通に最終決戦戦ってくれたと思うんですけどね。まあでもちょっとほとんど下がってたんで、ちょっとこれやり直したいと思います。そんな強くもなかったんで、ボス。OK いきます。オーデン、クラレル。男にしか見えないんですけどね、今のカード。女性ですよ、クラレルさんは。じゃあ行きましょう。なんか喋れんのこの人。喋れないよね。で、行くよ。ナイトメアの巣穴。はい、もう見たから。
You are nothing.
こいつの障壁硬いよね。カサンドラどこにいんの今。これ俺じゃないよね。ホークとストラウだよね。カサンドラそんなところにいんのかよ。もういいや、じゃあ。よし、今だ。衝撃が剥がれたところで、これでも食らえ。あれキャンセルされた、もしかして。キャンセルされてないわ。あらバリクさんがやられたわ。
I grow
何
fat
やっ
on
てんの
your
バリクさ
fear.
ん。バリクやばすぎやろ、ちょっと。カサンドラまた向こう行ったな。もうスペルパージして。うわ、固まってるかカサンドラ。マジか。どこ行った。まったんかいお前は。これでも食らわんかいお前は。
You will die in agony.
バリク誰攻撃してんだろうな。バリクちょっともうあれ使っていいよ。もうお前の最後の見せ場だから。こいつ攻撃して、これダブル攻撃。この人何やったっけ。一定時間硬くなるだけでしょ。それはいらんな。
You cannot stand against me.
オッケー。まだいんの？おいおいおいおい。なんでそんな弱いのこの人。もうバリック二度と使いたくない。弱すぎる。もうここは
No. Oh, Corypheus is
スト
mine.
ラルさんお願いします。
Stroud. Inquisition.
ここは一緒で行きます。
Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor.
They came out of
I suppose.
Inquisitor. The Venom. Where is Stroud?
英雄らしく死んだ。
Warden Stroud. We will even as Corypheus and his servant. Inquisitor. We have. What do we do now?
はい。もうこれは退去させます。いいよね。
You leave. The unfortunate truth is that you're still vulnerable to Corypheus. Without Stroud
ブ
to
ラッ
guide
クホー
you,
ルテイク。
leaving the wardens unchecked is a risk I'm
い
not
っ
willing
ぱい
to
なん
take.
か出
On
てき
the
たな。
authority of the Inquisition, you are banished from southern Thedas.
No.
Hawk will oversee your return to the Warden Fortress at Weishaupt. Yes, your worship.
Your worship, I would stay, if you allow it, and continue our fight.
一緒に出ていけ。ブラックホールは審問会を永遠に去る。いや、残って。
Of course. I have never doubted your loyalty, Blackwall.
Good luck, Inquisitor. It's been an honor. And take care of Varric for me.
ちょっと横の好感度を見るのに必死でちょっと字幕全く見れなかったんですけど。なんて言ってたんだよ。いっぱい出てきたな。
Hawk sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. The Grey Wardens are gone as well. Adamant Fortress has been sealed. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
自分だけの力じゃない。え、これを利用しようってウォーデン仲間になってないのに。なんでやろう。
The Grey Wardens are active in other nations. If we put out a discreet warning about the danger they pose.
We may improve our standing with nations already concerned about the Wardens. I will take the matter to Josephine. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
Remind me what we know about the plot against Selim.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus may even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Selim, she may prove a most valuable ally against Corypheus.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
Good. Cullen, Josephine, and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready. What was she like? Divine Justinia. I saw...
She seemed...
That does sound like...
She did ask me to... She said...
Oh,
これは前回見たからね、これはね。
I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
OK。よし、これでいこう。1周目と違うパターンでいきましょう。なんかある？喋れなくなってるレリアーナさんが動かない。固まってる。時間が止まってる。レリアーナさんの周りだけ。この写本集めのクエストってもしかして何回でも出んのかな。だから本が出続けてんのか。
I set aside an entire shelf for Grey Warden lore, and so far it's not even half full. Those wardens and their secrets.
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
I am able to pursue my duties with optimal efficiency, thanks to Skyhold's present state. Goodbye, Inquisitor.
I'm told you exiled the Grey Warden's Inquisitor. I can't say it's surprising. Even when I was with the Order, they seemed to be heading to no good end. Perhaps this will wake them up, or doom them forever. Only time will tell.
はい。そうか、この人ゴールデンだったのか。
Another time then.
The Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
I should go.
Naturally.
ロマンスするっていう選択肢出なくなりましたね。もうカサンドラとロマンスしたから。
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
話したくない、ひどかった、興味深い体験だった、標高にあった過去の中で初めてじゃなかった。標高にあった。
I had... visions. Echoes of what happened to me the first time. The Divine was there, or something like her.
Manifestations of your own mind, perhaps? Or external memories awakened by your presence? I suppose there's no way to tell. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
OK、あれここは行けるようになってる。ちょっとあれか、工事が進んだみたいですね。お、障害がなくなっている。ここ誰の部屋な。長いわ。ちょっともう全然関係ないでしょ。どうせなんかストーリーに関係してるんだったらさ、見る価値もあろうというものだがな。お元気にしてますかみたいな、そんな話、なんかもう内輪の話ばっかりなんでね。もうフォールアウトのターミナルみたいな感じよ。見る価値がない。
Far be it for me to suggest a training adjustment.
ソラスさんどうなってますかね。
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
お、できた。いいね。なんか裁判ができるみたい今。
The center of everything.
Business is good.
Could be better.
Challenge complete? New frontiers?
You know me very, very well.
I knew Stroud, you know, not well. He led the wardens near Kirkwall. Not many people knew who he was, but the man was a hero when it mattered. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. This story's no good for heroes.
ホークが生き残ってくれた。私たち英雄も生き残れるかな。彼が最後だ。これですよ。
We're taking down Corypheus before he takes any more lives.
You know, sometimes when you say shit like that, I almost start to believe it. Oh, Hawk asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where he's going. Baker's breath. Isabella's going to be furious. I'd better write some letters. Excuse me. Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
増えたんじゃない？あれ ?1、こっちか ?1、2、3、4、いや、こっち少し伸びたな、こっち。はい。てっきりこう行くのかなと思ったんですけどね。時計回りみたい、どうやら。はいはいはいはい。そういうこと？
How can I help?
何もないんかい。普通に考えたらあんな不安定なやつら仲間にしないでしょ。オーデン。次元爆弾抱えてるようなもんやん。ちょっと外に見に行ってみますか、じゃあ。ブラックウォールさんと話すのが怖いわ。ここ変わったんじゃないこれ。ああ、アダマントの要塞。グレーオーデン追放。アダマントの要塞におけるグレーオーデンの活動がブラッドマジックと悪魔召喚に関わるのであることが判明。あの高貴な組織がなぜ光から離れてしまったのかは未だ不明であるが、審問会の部隊のおかげでオーデンからの悪の計画は頓挫。トレベリアン審問官はその罪の重大さからグレーオーデンたちをセラス南方から永久に追放すると宣言した。しかし皆が疑問に思うことがある。ブライトが再び起こったらどうするんだろうか。ちょっと待って。追放しない方がいいのかね。まあソラス下がったところでな、まあいいっちゃいいけどね。ソラスとコールが大きく下がる。まあカサンドラもロマンスしたからいいとして、やっぱり仲間した方で行く？じゃあちょっとブラックホールと話してからにしようか。仲間はやっぱ多い方がいいよね。さあれいなくなってるよ。あれ俺追い出してないよね俺。これブラックオークじゃない、ブラックホールじゃないの。 あれちょっと待って。俺ブラックホール追い出した？もしかして。あ、いた。
Someone I knew once described adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. None of the Wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
我々がそれを止めた。クラレルの虚栄は非難に値する。だから我々は奴と戦うんだ。
And that's why he has to die.
You'll get no argument from me. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
ではその意思を覚えていればいいです。それでも挑戦は可能だろう。完璧なものなどない。何のこと言ってんだろう。
You can't expect everything to go well all the time.
No. But we still have to try, don't we? Even Clarel. She had to try. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
何を言ってるのかさっぱり。
Inquisitor?
分かった。ちょっとやっぱり仲間にした方で行こう。セーブしといてよかった。これやね。これだよね。あ、ちょっと待って。これの後だからこれだよね。はいはいはい。OK。
Inquisitor, I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven, Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
彼女を助けようとした。彼女に救われたんだ。死ぬわけにいかなかった。これですね。
She knew it was either her or me. And she wanted me to live.
Of course. Of course she did. That's just like her. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did she say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
悪いが覚えていない。わからないのか。彼女は死んだ。なぜこだわる。わからないのかで、この後どんなセリフが飛び出すのかわかんないからな。正直に言っときます。覚えていません。
I'm sorry, Liliana. That was it.
There are no answers in the fate. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her. I expected the hero Ferelden to be at Adamant, But he was not with the other wardens. He studied the Blight after killing the Archdemon, and may know something that could help us. If you like, I can have agents look for him.
いい考えだ。悪くなることはない。それは優先事項じゃない。いい考えだ。
That sounds like a wise choice.
I'll make preparations in the war room. Now, was there anything else?
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
お、フェレルデンの救世主と会えんの？
Good day.
俺の作ったキャラと会えんのかな？
I set aside an entire shelf for Grey Warden lore, and so far it's not even half full.
I'm told you gave the Grey Wardens another chance, Inquisitor. Would I have done the same, I wonder? Forgiveness can be difficult. I hope the Order values what you've done, and gives you no reason to regret it.
I'll leave you to it.
Greetings again, Inquisitor.
I trust everything is well with the mages?
Some struggle with the idea we are once again subject to control.
I'll leave you.
You have remarkably little here on early to Vinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
随分と批判的だな。何を探してるんだ？あなたの水準に合わないのか？泣き言はいい。何を探してるの？
If I knew what you were looking for, I could help you.
Because you're a mage? Considering education standards in the South, that's hardly a recommendation. I apologize. That was unworthy. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the Abyssal Rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
恐ろしかった。ストラウドを失った。多くのことを学んだ。その話はしたくない。これかこれ。これ言っとく。こっちがこいつ好みじゃない？
I learned a surprising amount. What happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, for one.
Regained your memories. That's good then.
I think so.
You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
あそこにいてくれた。なんでそっちに引き込もうとするの俺を。下手な慰めだな。誇りに思うべきと。運が良かったよ。運が良かった。
You're right. I was fortunate.
Indeed. Although there is cause for concern, if you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
あなたは私には関係ない。
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus's real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
作戦敵の名前が実行可能。あれウォーデン追放した時はこんな会話出てこなかったのにね。
What's on your mind? You know where I'll be.
be it for me to suggest a training adjustment.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
まあこれさっき選んだけど、もうじゃあこれにしときます。
I had
Manifestations of no one else. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
これなんか
I always have time for you, my dear.
一緒だよね。
I wanted to.
Of course. What do you wish to know?
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
I knew he led the... Not many... He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. This story's...
これ言ってみよう。ホークが生き残ってくれた。
You must be glad that Hawk made it back in one piece.
Yeah. Closest thing I've ever seen to a miracle there. Oh, Hawk asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where he's going. Baker's breath. Isabella's going to be furious. I'd better write some letters. Excuse me. Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
別に変化ないよね。
My friend.
まだマイフレンドって言ってくれんだ。めっちゃ下がったのにね。
Worship?
あと話すべき人はカサンドラとあそこの人。グレイオーデン審問会支援を表明ですね。グレイオーデンを見つけ出そうという努力が徒労に終わってきた。この高貴なる組織の消失は多くの者として吉兆と思える出来事の一つだった。しかしこの度の審問会の努力によりグレイオーデンたちが再び戻り、彼らがウェスタンアプローチに存在するアダマントの要塞に集結していたということが分かった。審問会の代表者の話では、ウォーデンがセラスの直面している危機に対する独自の解決策を模索していたとのことであると。アダマントレの会合後、グレイオーデンとの審問会は同盟を結び、コリーフィウスに対する戦争において、オーデンは審問会を支援すると発表。絶対こっちがいいやん。
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
愛の歌かな？大丈夫か？バリクと張り合うつもりか？じゃあどうしてこんなことを？
Let me guess, you're composing a love poem.
I couldn't, not even if my life depended on it.
It's not that hard.
Yes, it is. Poetry takes finesse. It takes grace.
Do you think you don't have those things?
Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. It must be recorded.
それが逆の立場で利用されるかも。歴史学者は気にしない。気をつけてくれ。いい案だ。いや、俺はいい案だと思いますけどね。
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. I saw her there, heard her voice, yet I cannot claim with certainty it was really her. The chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so.
あれはただの精霊だった。あれはジャスティニアだった。わからない。
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
きっとそれは問題じゃない。
Perhaps it doesn't matter what she really was then.
It matters to me, to what I must write. I must interpret what I saw, yet I am no priest, no philosopher. I am a warrior.
ジャスティニアだと思うよ。
I believe it was the Divine. She helped us one last time.
I hope that's true. I want to believe it. When I realized we were physically in the Fade, I was terrified, almost beyond reason. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Okay. Justinia にしてちょっと顔若すぎなかった。ちょっと
You are quite distracting, you know.
Do you have any advice for me?
Now that the Grey Warden threat is dealt with, we must investigate the assassination plot. One can only hope it's not too late. More chaos in Olay only helps Corypheus.
Okay.
That's enough for now.
We shall speak again
俺が
another time then.
俺が一番嫌いなクエストだ。時間制限があるからね。
I wonder what it is that gives Grey Wardens their legendary skill and stamina. I should like to study one. Would that fine fellow I've seen in your company consent to a careful examination?
あいつは本当にウォーデンなんでしょうか。グレイウォーデンの歌だ。
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
We'll talk later.
Again. Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen. Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Grunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
この訓練は何だ?
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick? Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Kunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap. All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
本当にいいのか? これが役に立つのか? よし、激しくやれ.
You fought in that siege. Every demon in Adamant wanted to tear you in half. I bet, you demon assholes! And who killed you? That's right, Iron fucking Bull! I needed that. Thanks, boss.
本当に大丈夫なのか？気分は良くなったか？お安いご用さ。
Anytime.
Long day.
Pleasure as always, boss.
Inquisitor.
Heard what went on in that Fade thing? What you think went on? Can't even start to believe that business.
皆にとって厳しい時だ。見たら信じざるを得ない。仲間を失ったことだけはわかる。
We can stew about what we saw for ages, but some of us didn't come back.
Knew you'd get what was important. Yama yama, visions and shite. People are dead. Probably. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious mustache there. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
何を思い出す？それを計画性という。役に立てればそれでいい。
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or... I don't know. Maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden? You forget the hero of Ferelden?
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him. Can't wait, what's on?
あ、のんびりしないかってありますね。何これ。
When waked, we walked where willows wail, whose withered windings woke for sale.
It's poetry because of W's and shit.
何それ。
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic. He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
何が問題なの？本気なのか？ダメだ。何か問題か？何か問題が？これソラス寄りだよね。これはコール寄りだよね。中立で。
We just saw the Grey Wardens try to raise an army of demons. You want Solus to bind you?
He has to! If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then... I'm not me anymore. Rules around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
それは誰にでも当てはまる。支配が自分を変えるとしたら
Isn't it extreme for Solus to bind you? What if that takes away the part of you that makes you... you?
Helping makes me who I am. I help the hurting. That is what I do. All I do. Am. Me.
And if binding you erases your mind? Your consciousness?
You wouldn't make me hurt innocent people. I don't want to hurt innocent people again.
我々が守る。何か方法を見つける。出て行った方がいい。
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summon from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
ちょっと待って。コール下がったばっかりだから下げたくない。あ、品を取りに行かないといけないわ。
No.
He won't bind me. I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Block.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too. And then someone can bind him.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summon from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
ちょっと作戦やっといた方がいいかねこれ。会話してる間に終わるんで。
Inquisitor.
はい。なんですか？
Good to see you.
It started out helping, taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
おお、びっくりした。めっちゃ増えたな。
The captain sent back sketches of the walls. Our experts say they look elven.
Interesting. Does Corypheus send scholars to find something the elves buried? Or something buried with them?
同盟前へ進める。メジャイカレッジ。敵の名前。ベナトリの支柱にあるドワーフの奴隷。ダークスポーンからバルガモルドを保護。コールのために首飾りを優先しよう。フェレルデンの英雄もちょっと気になるね。過激派。コールが悪魔であれ精霊であれ、彼はベナトリの支配魔術に対して脆弱な魔物だ。リベインの預言者が用いる解放の首飾りは 精霊をそのような魔法から守ると言われている。しかしこの辺りでそのような首飾りを見つけるのは難しい。セラス中の宝石類を含めた個人的なコレクションを持っている裕福な王霊貴族を知ってるわ。彼ならどんな品も手にしていることでしょう。リベインの知り合いによると、こうした首飾りは大切にされていますが、精霊を天の亀裂から守るためなら彼らは進んで手を貸してくれます。これはもうレリアナでしょう。
Let's see what we have.
過激派。戦略テーブルの上に手紙が置いてある。伝令の鳥から外した缶の中に入ったままだ。グループを見つけました。丸押しが15人。カークウォールで使われたものに似た爆弾を作っていることを示す材料がありました。ターゲットは不明です。レクター。この手の集団が持っているかもしれない密偵たちなら尋問のためにこの丸押したちを目立たずに連れてこれる。彼らは爆弾を使う前に先制攻撃を仕掛けて一掃すべきだ。これもレリアナかな。ハードインハイタウン。ナイチンゲール、バリックの方の出来事といくつかの類似点を発見しましたが、どれも少し違います。死んだハンジを、ちょっと待ってよ。死んだハンジは自宅にいなかった。密室で殺されて見つかった男は伯爵でハンジではなかった。執行者は脅迫文を直接ドネンに送らなかった。もちろん話の中心になっているのはヘタリアンの件で三文分子ではありません。盗作本をよく見ると文法や綴りの間違いが非常に多いのです。最初はデタラメかと思いましたが、文字の組み合わせが暗号化された情報を含んでいるかもしれません。殺人者と作家は明らかにつながっています。殺人の調査か暗号が標的に導いてくれるかもしれません。誰かが気づかれずにスカイホールドに入り込んで出て行ったのよ。本の暗号が彼らにつながっているかもしれない。殺人の調査を追求すべきだ。本は創作物に過ぎない。ダメでしょこれ。ほんとカレン使えないよね。レリアナに届けられたアンティバからの報告書。メナトリはレッドリリウムをアンティバに密輸していますが、今までのところ私たちの手をうまく逃れています。リアルトのエンツォ卿が支援してくれるようです。エンツは頭がよく人気があり、アンティバの王族とつながりがあります。裏付けもなしに近づけば彼は足取りを隠して協力者をこちらへ差し向けるでしょう。慎重な対処が必要です。エンツォ卿は毎週同じ日の夜に劇場に通っている。その間は数名の召使いを除けば家は空っぽよ。密偵が訪ねられるわ。リアルトにいとこがいます。彼女は夜会を開いてエンツォ卿を招けば、彼の家にレリアナの密偵の障害となるものはなくなるでしょう。まあこれはどっちでも良さそうですけど、じゃあこれでいくか。じゃあ
Inquisitor?
同盟前へ進める。王霊の首都にいる貴族たちの多くは自分たちの対して重要ではない争いを集結させ2つの家を支持しています。デロジエ家は資産家で評判はいいが伝統的で頑固とみなされています。チボー家は有名な商業共同体と共に頭角を現し、成り上がりですが進歩的とみなされています。どちらの家も政治的には我々に対抗する意図を持っていますが、もし我々が片方につけば事の成り行きを思い通りに操れます。ピエレン・デロジエ卿は私たちに忠誠を求めてきてはいませんが、私たちの増大する勢力には敬意を示すかもしれません。ベリゼ・チボーは 彼女の出資者を代弁しており、将来を見据えた同盟に関しての名前が出すぎて覚えられるわけわからんわ。我々には軍隊がある。ゼロジエに対して簡単に証明できるだろう。単なる儀式程度ではお互いを結びつける合意を引き出しましょう。単なる儀式程度にお互いを結びつける合意を引き出しましょう。それで地望家の関心を引けるでしょう。デロジエとチボー。もし我々が片方につけば、事の成り行きを思い出に操れます。ピエレン・デロジエ教はレジェンド抽選を出る。彼女の出資者を代弁して将来を見せると。じゃあカレン選ぶとデロジエがつくってこと？じゃあジョゼフィーヌがチボーか。どっちがいいんだろうね。デロジエは資産家、頑固、伝統的。チボーは有名な商業協力で成り上がりですが進歩的とみなされているか。コンサバかリベゼズ革新、保守か革新、どっちですかね。ジョゼフィーヌで行くか。じゃあもうカレンができるのがないんですけど、閣下、私の町バルガモルドがダークスポーンに攻撃されています。あの忌々しい野獣がどこから来たのか分かりませんが、どうか審問会の力をお貸しください。貴殿の崇高な任務に微力ながら協力するため、我が軍は審問会に派遣しています。町の人々はこの凶暴な生物に対抗する術を持ち得ません。グレーオーデンを救済された噂は聞き届いています。お願いです。彼らの力を貸していただけませんか。バルガモルドの運命はあなたにかかっています。カレンはダークスポーンの扱いはグレーオーデンが慣れている。彼らが活躍するチャンスだ。町がダークスポーンの脅威にさらされているとは奇妙ね。部隊を派遣する前に調査した方がいいわ。いや、本当だよね。女公爵エフィロッシュには他にも仲間がいます。彼らを招集してもらえば、オーデンを真の緊急事態のために温存できますって。そうか。なんかあったんだよね、俺一周目でさ、なんか、オーデンがなんか別の作戦でなんか消耗したとか言われたんだよな。ここは温存しといた方がいいのか。いや、ほんとそうだよな。北部でドワーフのルーンに飾られた鎧と武器を身につけた赤いテンプル騎士団を目撃しました。周囲には知られた地底回廊の入り口はなく、ほとんど存在しない地表のドワーフの記録を持つオーズマーからも、行方不明の商人に関する所蔵は届いていません。メナトリはテビンターのドワーフ奴隷を使用している可能性があります。通常の行動ではありませんが、彼らが普通とは異なる行動をしていることは珍しくありません。部隊を展開してさらなる調査を行うよう推奨します。メナトリの居留地、中でも武器の居留地の可能性があるなら破壊せねばならない。精鋭を送って調査させましょう。メナトリを警戒させたくないわ。捕虜を喜んで犠牲にするでしょうから。両氏は石膏の通行を許すと思うけど、自らの軍でメナトリと戦うリスクを犯させるにはさらなる条件が必要でしょうね。全部レリアナにしたいんだけどね。ほんとカレン無能なんですけど、なんかな。破壊すればいいとかそういう問題じゃないんだよな。 まともなのが一個もない。ドリアンによればかつてのコリフィウスが何者だったかわかるかもしれないらしい。彼が人間だったと分かれば、彼を神と考えているテビンターの狂信者に対する魅力を弱めることができる。しかしこの情報を手に入れることは考える以上に難しい。このような古代の情報はミンラーソスにある賢者院の図書館で見つかるのだが、今までのところ大文書管理官は我々の連合に対して丁重に話をそらしている。彼はこの特別な城の王であり、そのことを理解しているとドリアンは言う。彼はコリーフィウスに対する忠誠から我々の活動を阻止しているのかもしれないし、あるいは単に阻止できるからしているのかもしれない。こういう者たちは一つのことに反応する。脅威だ。彼はあなたが何者か知っているし、あなたの敵になりたがらない。彼を避けましょう。密偵を派遣して公文書保管所に潜入させれば、必要なものは探し出せるわ。贈り物と恩恵で買収しましょう。テビンターで普通のことですし、彼はそれを期待しています。これもレリアーナだよな。メジャイカレッジがあるネバラの都市クンバーランドでの状況が次第に明らかになってきている。そこは魔導士の反乱が勃発するまでサークル・オブ・メジャイの哲学の中心だった。今では大部分が放棄され、魔導士の難民たちが数多く暮らしている。このことが現地住民の怒りを買い、ボートがカレッジを襲撃して灰になるまで焼き尽くすと脅しているが、サンドラル・アレクサス公爵はこれを阻止して手立てを何ら講じていない。阻止する手立てを何ら講じていない。審問会の密偵たちはベナトリの密偵がボートの陰で糸を引いており、カレッジを守る魔法に一旦穴が開けば中から異物を回収するつもりだと疑っている。密偵たちを送り込んでカレッジから避難させるべきよ。彼らを異物ごとスカイフォルトに連れてくればいいわ。サンドラル公爵に外交的手段を使いましょう。彼なら納得して仲裁に入ってくれるはずです。カレッジを占領するため部隊を送り込むんだ。罪のない者たちを守り、何か役に立つものを回収できる。ダメだ。カレン向けのミッション一個もないわ。じゃあカレンさんお金でも稼いといて。
Inquisitor.
本当役に立たないですね、この人。これ一緒やね。
Someone I knew once described adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, a guardian on the... That's what Warden Commander Club... None of the wardens we saw... They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
これで上がったんじゃなかったっけ、好感度。上がったっけ、これ。
And that's why he has to die.
You'll get no argument from me. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
At the end of the day, I guess all we can do is try. And hope for the best.
You're right. What matters is that we never give up. Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the... Joining. At the heart of it, all a warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
なんか上がる選択肢ないの
？They died for
我々がそれを止め
and
た。
Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
We stopped him. We saved most of the wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarence. It's not right. To want to do good,
ではそ
to
の
be
意思を
good,
覚えていれ
and
ばい
have
い。
that turned against you.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trapping at the...
I've seen kings on lesser mounts than yours. Magnificent barding. Make her be with you.
これピンクこれ。
Inquisition?
お、かっこいい。かっこいいけどこっちにするか。
Yes?
Okay.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I just know that you could shake this world to its foundations if you willed it.
なんじゃそりゃ。
There he goes.
He's doing so much. I should write to join him. You said he is him. Fairfax will find me. He's seen my spirit.
あれカレンじゃない。石膏がいる。なんで
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentagast. Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentagast.
マジでどこにいるんだ俺に内緒で。どのミッション彼の連絡書では彼がカサンダラと何か話し合ってると言っていた。なぜ彼とカサンダラが会っているのか確かめろ。どこよ。マーカーが出てないんですけど。カサンダラのところで行けばいいのかな。あ、ハテナになってるここ何なんであそこ武器庫だったはずなんですけど。まさかできてんのかあの二人。カサンドラいるやん。話しかけられる
You are quite distracting, you know.
なんでハテナになってるの
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit... We will speak of this later.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium.
あなたが監視してるはずだ。決意は固いようだった。勇敢なことだと思う。これだよね。
Yes. He trusted your judgment on the matter.
He was not interested in my judgment today. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
彼はなぜ私に言わなかったんだ。気持ちを変えることは一体誰の話を聞けばいいんだ。彼自身の決めることでは。
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a seeker, I could evaluate the dangers.
気持ちを変えることは。これどういう意味なんこれ。
Cassandra, did you refuse Cullen's request because he's wrong, or because you want him to be wrong?
Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
Okay.
'Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
話してくれ。当てなかっただけいい。説明してほしい。
Cullen, if you need to talk.
You don't have... I never meant for this to interfere.
大丈夫か？分かっている。じゃあどうするんだ？
I believe you.
But whatever good it does, promises me nothing if I cannot keep them. You asked what happened to Ferelden's Circle. It was taken over by abominations. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall's Circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
理解はした。時期が悪かった。あまりに危険を冒しすぎている。なんかあんまいい選択肢がないですね。これにしよう。理解はしたってなんか。
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it. I should be taking it.
そうだ、仕事をしっかりやれ。カレンは再びリリウムを取る。それがいい。カレンは再びリリウムを取る。リリウムは必要ない。カレンはリリウムを摂取しない。リリウムはなしだ。これは命令だ。まあカサンドラさんが取るなって言ってるんで、じゃあこっちで行きます。
You give enough, Cullen. I'm not asking you for more. The Inquisition can be your chance to start over. If you want it to be.
I don't know if that's possible.
It is.
All right.
Okay. 大丈夫？なんでこれで勢力上がるの？使い道ないのにね、勢力ね。影響力に変換させてほしいわ、勢力を。できないのそれ。
I need a moment. Could we speak another time?
You are quite distracting, you know.
Do you have any...
Nothing I can think of. No.
だいたい話したかな？話せる人は。ハーディングとか何もないでしょ。あ、ミシェル来てる。
It's good to know we're doing something worthwhile.
Hey, you.
What's been going on?
Just waiting to get back out there. Nice chatting.
他いるかね？喋ってない人は。みんな話した。あ、そうだ。特別な報酬受け取り行かないといかない。すぐ忘れるよな、これ。あ、ジョゼフィーヌと話してないわ。ソラスなんかないねんかい。
How can I help? Goodbye. Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
あ、装飾ってここに出るんだね。今までここに足場あったからなかったのか。悪魔じゃないのこれ。大丈夫な。悪魔崇拝になってるよ。ロワイヤルシー、ロワイヤルシーシルクなんだそれ。ロワイヤルシーシルクなんかあったっけ？初めて聞いたぞ、そんな。10% でフェイドの衣。しょぼいなぁ。
So I'm thinking Inquisition?
手ビンターないんだよね。オーレイもないやん。あるか。
I have to know what it was like. The colors, the smells, the magic. I'm sorry, it's just so exciting. You went into the Fade. If you have time, Inquisitor, do tell.
フェードについて聞きたい？
You seemed excited that I fell into the Fade as adamant.
Excited? Spring gets me excited. This is a wonder. It's probably hard to relate, but dwarves don't dream. So I can't even guess what it's like. I can't even understand what dreams are. But you were there. And came back. Can
A sample?
Oh, that sounded sinister. I meant, can't I cut a little piece off of you and do things to it? That didn't sound better, did it?
完全な報告書を用意しよう。変な人だ。何を探してる？
You're after something. What is it?
I don't even know. There's this feeling, you know? You don't know. But I will. Your people cleaned you up after your fall. I wonder if anything is left. So much to think about.
手術室とフェイド。
Inquisitor.
もう会話は全然内容入ってこないんですけど、なんか何なんでしょうね、この翻訳は。内容が全く入らない。何を言ってるのかさっぱりわからない。どうしようかな。サウザンドカットの指輪。弱えなあ、全部ゴミやん。オッケー。今セラさん何つけてたっけ？クリティカルだよね。これが 20% なんですよね。だからクリティカルが今 100% なんで、多分クリティカルダメージを 20% 上げるってことは単純に火力 20% 上がってると思うんですよね。多分おそらくですけど、そういうことじゃないのかな。だからサウザンドカットオンリーの 30% アップよりもサウザンドカットを含めた全ての攻撃 20% の方がいいんじゃないかなと思うんだけどな。どうなんだろうな。なしでいきますか。じゃあせっかく拾ったけどさ。いらないと。はいどん。これも微妙だよね。命中時に 10% の確率やからね。よし。お、レリアナ終わった。よし。レリアナさんのレリアナさんだけど、うおー、すごいなこれ。なんかあれやね。なんやろこれ。こういうのなんやろ、ほら。なんかスパルタ、アテネみたいな、なんかこうギリシアっぽいのかなこれ。どうなんでしょうね。これほんとさ、もう終わったやつ消してほしいよね。邪魔以外は何もでもないんですけど、これ残しとく意味あんのかこれ。終わったやつ。ほんと理解できないんですけど、これ。フィルタリングさせてくれよ。これのせいでさ、やり忘れとかあるからね。ナイチンゲール、あなたの密偵たちと出会ってから随分になるな。彼らと私が双方とも M 公爵の舞踏会の夜を 選んで彼の個人的なコレクションを訪ねたのは当然だった。正直なところ厄介な状況になりそうだったんだ。あなたの密偵が繊細な芸術を扱うときに使う適切な言い回しを覚えていてよかった。政治的な問題は避けたいが、この困難な時代に秩序を回復するためにあたっては、審問会には幸運を願っている。お望みの品は私が興味を持った品の中では重要じゃない。あなたの密偵へ自由に持たせよう。M 公爵のペットのワイバーンと珍しいアンティバの水時計のコレクション以外は何も傷つけるに問題が片付いて嬉しいよ。また会う日まで。はい。
What happened in Adamant is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
あ、フェレーレンの英雄と接触が今までビジーだったけどできるようになってるわ。13時間だとこれ明日になるね。じゃあね、終わるのね。修道女レリアナ、密偵たちは誰もフェレーレンのヒルセッションを見たことがありませんが、通常の仕事を続けていれば彼がこの一帯を通ったという噂が入ってくるでしょう。かなりの資源を費やしますが、彼女との接触を試みられる。彼女？俺男にしてたはずなんだけどな。あ、でも、そうか。どっちにしてたかな。ちょっと思い出せないな。あなたの命令があれば接触を試みます。はい、お願いします。
Let's see what we have.
コールに首飾りを渡そうかな。じゃあジョゼフィーヌさん、なんかある？
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the faith.
They think she spoke to me?
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
私が代弁者だと伝えて。でもアンドラステに会ってないぞ。
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fae. You could attempt to tell Val Royal citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
真実を話せってこと？代弁者だと伝えてくれ。アンドラステの愛を伝えて。アンドラステではないと伝えて。ダメだ。そんなことしたら審問会の求心力が失われてしまう。何も言わなくていい。それもダメだよね。もう一番無難なこれにしとく。当たり障りのない。これはねちょっと嫌なんで、これアンドラステの愛を伝えて。
Tell these petitioners, Andraste said she cares for us always, as she walks by the Maker's side.
A fine sentiment. We will have it proclaimed in Val Royal.
はい。どこどん。はい。
It's good to see you.
いつもとても礼儀正しいな。そうですね。
How do you stay so civil with everyone, Josephine?
Bonds of circumstance among the nobility are fickle. Civility is the only constant everyone admires. And I do deplore rudeness in those who know better.
確かに深いな。じゃあ大変じゃないか？
Does it even become a strain sometimes?
Well, it can be trying. There is no shortage of self-regard among the nobility. The game can be wearying, discouraging, and extremely painful. But honestly, I'd miss meeting people. I've made the most fascinating friends.
みんなと出会えてよかったよ。それはよかった。ゲームにそんな価値はない。
One good thing about becoming Inquisitor has been meeting so many different people.
I'm pleased. I imagine we appear a strange bunch to those outside our circle. Mages, Templars, Seekers, and an apostate elf are not often found working in harmony. Or at all.
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Okay.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Ban Vigard of Ferelden is visiting. An honor, to be sure. Please show no alarm if you hear shouting in his quarters at night.
Shouting?
His lordship spent a half a year with his lands under siege by Darkspawn during the Ferelden Blight. His wife informs me the ban still sleeps rather poorly.
その話に何か意味があるの？覚えておいた方がいいのかそれ。あれ、こんな椅子あったっけ？椅子が追加されて、あ、そうか、欧霊風にしたからか。
The climax.
Not just us.
Oh, you. This could be serious. Perhaps there will be gaps.
My friend.
じゃあ首は私に行きます。気に入ってもらえるかな？
You happier with the champion off with the wardens?
There were wardens in Kirkwall, too.
He was their enemy the whole time, but she made him forget, so he could change.
ホールに首飾りを渡す。
I found the amulet that Solus told us about. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, but not here. I like it here. We need some place that can go away if it becomes sharp. What do I do with it?
You found one of the amulets. Excellent. May I? It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
わかった。コールが問題なければうまくいくと思うか試してみよう。コールを気遣う。
Are you ready, Cole?
They can't make me a monster. Ah!
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid?
Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons at Adamant. But it didn't work.
Something is interfering with the enchantment.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
マリックが正しいかもしれない。コールが何なのかわからない。コールは悪魔だ。人間になりかけてんじゃないの。これにしとくか。下がるんじゃない？コールの好感度また。
Solus, is it possible that the amulet doesn't work on Cole because he's too human?
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, he remains a spirit.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts of me that someone else could knot together to make me follow.
Focus on the amulet. Tell me what you feel.
Warm, soft blanket covering, but it catches tears. I'm the wrong shape. There's something. There. That way.
調べよう。では探索に出かけるか。暇つぶししてる場合じゃない。
We'll find whatever is preventing the amulet from working, and we'll make it right.
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're sensing something wrong.
Will you come with me? All of you?
Sure.
このメンバーで変えたら
All right, I get it. You like spirits. But he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
重要なのは結果だ。同感だバリック。いやソラスが正しいよ。ソラスかバリックだったらバリックが好きやね。
If I see a way to protect Cole without taking away whatever he is, I'll use it. But Cole clearly needs our help.
I'm not saying we do nothing. But that ritual of theirs only works on demons, right?
This is not some fanciful story, child of the stone. We cannot change our nature by wishing.
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, our next step is to track down whatever is interfering with the enchantment.
ちょっと一回ロールさせてちょっとなんかもうこのメンバーで行くのファイターいないぞ。
Yeah, this should get me through the month. Give me a moment. Greetings. Can I help you?
You killed me.
What? I don't even know you.
You forgot. You locked me in the dungeon in the spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
The spire?
Cole, stop.
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
コール待て、意味がわからない。なんとかしよ
う。Before anyone gets killed, I need to know what's going on.
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the spire at Val Royo. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became him. Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been buying lyrium.
Let me kill him. I need to.
う。コールは許さなければいけない。コールはより精霊に近くなる。首飾りは適切に機能する。コールは成長する必要がある。コールはより人間に近くなる。首飾りは不要になる。どっちも許すんじゃないのこれ。
Solus?
We cannot let Cole kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that, Chuckles.
Cole is a spirit. The death of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him from his purpose. To regain that part of himself, he must forgive.
Come on. You don't just forgive someone killing you.
You don't. A spirit can.
Varric?
The kid's angry. He needs to work through it.
A spirit does not work through emotions. It embodies them.
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human. And humans change. They get hurt. And they heal. He needs to work it out like a person.
You would alter the essence of what he is.
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
Before I decide anything, I need a clearer picture of what happened.
It seems the real Cole was an apostate, captured and taken to the Circle by Templars.
Who aren't known for their gentle nature.
As the young man starved to death in a dungeon, his pain caught the attention of a spirit. Likely one of compassion.
Compassion?
An uncommon spirit, certainly. And all too fragile when its efforts to help prove to be in vain.
こっちで行きたいんですけど、ちょっとこっちちょっと見たことないんで、ちょっと見てみようかな。ちょっとどっちにしろロールしたいなと思ってたんで、ちょっとバリックの言う通りでしたいんで、ちょっとこれ先にちょっとこっち見てみます。
Cole needs to let this go.
I believe I can help. Cole, come with me.
Not possible. Not possible.
Can you feel this man's pain, Cole?
He remembers now. He knows he killed me.
No. Feel his pain. His guilt. The shame that drove him from the Templars.
Don't worry, we'll erase his records. They clap me on the shoulder, smell of oiled metal and blood. They smile like Louis did when he made me drown the kittens. Laughter bounces off the walls like a thin child's fists.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
He's hurting, Cole. And you are a spirit of compassion.
Forget.
I believe we are finished here.
You all right, kid?
Yes. He's free. We're both free.
He has to be working. Cole should be adequately protected.
Have you talked to him since? Have you heard what he sounds like?
He sounds like a spirit.
Nonsense words like Bertrand at the end. Just need to hear the song again just for a minute. I'm all right, Varric.
幸せがコール、バリックと同じ意見だ。言うことが理解できない。
What matters is his happiness. Cole, how are you feeling?
I am well. There is work. Wounded to help, hurts to heal, but the weight is off. The old chains have fallen.
You're not still angry with the man who hurt you?
No, I helped him forget. His pain no longer pulls at me. A woman with two names slips a knife in darkness to her left hand. Honey stirred into Leliana's wine. Faith, not revenge.
Could have been a person.
Possibly. Would that have made him happier, Child of the Stone?
あれなんかコールのなんか能力なんか変わらなかったっけなんか選択によってなんかクエスト発生してるんですけどなんか増えてないあフォーカススキルが変わるんだっけ違うかなんか変わった気がするんだけどな選択によってバリックのクエストが発生してるちょっとその前にコールちょっと話行ってみようちょっとその後ロールやねあれいなくなってないかコールあいるか人間になった方がいいんじゃないここでの話し方も変わんのかな
don't see why it concerns you.
You've still got one of them here, one eye.
The left hand remembers a knife slipped to her in the darkness and wonders why the flower blooms.
変わってないですね。
May I ask how things are, now that you're more of a spirit?
Questions can be shackles, but you kept me in kindness. I will answer.
You don't mind killing people, even being more of a spirit?
Monsters are easy, mindless, menacing. It's harder when it's people. Venatori, bandits. People who could change, but they chose. They hurt people. We need to stop them. My blades are yours to command. I forget later, so it washes clean.
Can you tell me more about what happened at the Spire? You and the real Cole.
I don't remember. I let that go. It isn't part of me anymore.
What is it like to be this way?
I'm me. More me than I was. I can care and comfort, but keep clean. No shackles. They feel, forgive, forget, and I am free. Finally. Thank you.
Can you tell me more about the Fade, now that you're more connected to it?
It is here, but held. Constrained by a construct. Veiled. Feelings, memories, minds, mortality, all shape it. A glass to hold water. We flow to the deep. Without you, we have nothing. Not even us. That's why we want so much.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes. I can talk with you.
どこかへ行きたいかって何なんこれ。
How would you like to get out of here? Maybe do something fun.
I don't know. I've never tried.
Come on.
ちょっとバルロヨに行くの。
Inquisitor, you honor us with your presence. Will you be dining alone, your worship, or will others be arriving later?
一人ではないと思う。一人かな。ああ、そうみたいだ。存在感なさすぎて見えないんですかね。一人だよ。
I may have a friend joining me.
Very good, your worship. Right this way, please. Please enjoy your meal this evening, your worship.
You can tell her. She'll laugh and then do it because she loves you. She wants to make you happy.
彼は助けてほしかったのか。面白そうな話だ。それで座らないのか。
You saw something in him that needed a word of encouragement?
He wants his wife to tie his hands to the bedposts. Little silk ribbons. He worries she'll hate him. She only said it because she was jealous of your shoes. Remember his hand on your waist as the music swelled. So many little hurts, even here, away from blood and battle. I wouldn't have heard them before. Now I can, thanks to you.
So you help them with a few whispered words?
The right words. Plus what I am, a little of me making the happiness stronger, so the pain fades. I don't steal the pain. The nightmare demon at Adamant did that. It made them less so it could grow. I help them heal. They never need to know I was here. You've made me better.
It was my pleasure.
Remember old Maurice, too proud to forgive, gnarled hands clutching the back of an empty chair. Find another path. There was someone, before. He was my friend, but he didn't know what I was. When he found out, he changed. I lost him. You found out, but you didn't change. Didn't make me change. You let me be this, be more. Thank you for helping me find this again, for believing in me. You don't know what it means.
本当何言ってるか分かんないよこいつ。ちゃんと分かる。どういたしまして。おそらくは分からない。
I have an inkling, and you're welcome.
You don't need to. It used to help, but it doesn't anymore. Let it go. You were scared, trying to show them you were strong. Find him. Tell him you're sorry. The woman in the red dress thinks you would look good naked. She wants someone to compliment her hat. They will never know, but I know, thanks to you.
変わってないね。最初に出会った時に比べて、出会った時と。
It wasn't blood in the bath, fingers on the scalp, intimate.
OK。じゃあもうローリングやな。はい、持ってきたでと思ったけど、ちょっと作戦テーブルいいやじゃあ。
He teaches them to fight with a secret flaw, part of a glorious strategy.
I found the.
Yes. What do I do with it?
It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should.
Are you?
They.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
ではこれにしましょう。コールが何なのかわからない。
I'm not certain exactly what Cole is.
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, he remains a spirit.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. There. That way.
では探索に出かけよう。
It appears we have something to find. Again.
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're...
Will you come?
Sure. All right, I get it. You like spirits. But he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
これ別どっちも下がらなかったですね。じゃあここはバリックに同感しておきましょう。
If I see a way to protect Cole without taking away...
I'm not saying we...
This is not some fanciful...
You don't think?
However, we...
What?
He killed me! He killed me! That's why it doesn't work! He killed me and I have to kill him back!
これ上がったっけ待ってね。変わらなかったよね。なんとかしようにしよう。
If he hurt you, you'll have your revenge.
Cole, this man cannot...
いやいや、そういう意味じゃないんですけど。
You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
ちょっと。
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the
今回なんかバリックが鎧着てるんですけど。
They forgot about him. Cole. Let me kill him. I need to...
Solus?
We can't...
I don't...
Cole, to regain...
Come on.
You don't. A spirit can.
The kid? A spirit? But he need...
You would...
He did that to himself when he left the...
Before I...
As... An uncommon spirit, certainly. And all too fragile when its efforts to help prove to be in vain.
じゃあこれでいきます。人間に近くなる。
Cole will never grow into a real person until he comes to terms with what happened.
Leave it to me. it, kid. You want revenge? Come with me.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry isn't going to help him now, is it, kid?
No.
Then pull the trigger and put him down like a mad dog. Do it.
No!
How you doing, kid? Feel any better?
No.
You can't make it all just go away. I learned that the hard way.
Forget.
No. He needs to remember. You too. We're done here.
ビアンカ2個なかった今。バリックの背中とバリック
For all
の
we know, the amulet will now never function. Cole remains vulnerable to binding.
No, he isn't. The amulet didn't work because he's too human, right? Maybe now the kid's also too human for that binding magic to work on him.
I hope you're right.
It still hurts. When do I stop hurting?
我々が助ける。わからないな。消すことはできない。
Being with your friends can make you feel better.
Come on, kid. Let's go for a walk. It'll clear your head.
The left hand misses a friend with 2 different names. She's hurting, sad, alone, but everyone can see me now. They remember. How do I put honey in Leliana's wine without her noticing?
I can help with that.
It is good that he's not entirely changed, however human he becomes.
OK。あれソラスがどっか行った。なんでやろう。ちょっとバリックのクエストちょっと後にして喋り方変わんのかな。
Wardens harm their own and fall to mortal failing. A perfect start, except...
It's good to see you.
Petals fall open as lips shape words that rhyme. Candlelight softens the edges.
今では人間に近いようだ。
May I ask how things are now that you're more human?
あんま変わってないんですけど。
Everything hurts. Everyone remembers me now. I can only make them miss me for a few heartbeats. But I'm real. More real, anyway. And I understand more than I did.
まだ心は読めるのか。
You're still able to sense the feelings of others, aren't you?
Yes, I still feel things, flashes of their minds. Pain, hurt, all of it. It's not so loud anymore. I make more noise myself, so I don't hear as much unless I want to. I remember more things, though. It lets me learn. I sometimes see why something I said would bother Cullen. Maybe I'll do it less.
精霊と何が違うの？
What's the difference between you and a spirit now?
Spirits are... they just are. Most of them sense something that interests them and stick to it. They don't remember much. It keeps them pure, but it also keeps them from learning, from growing. I wanted to help people, but I only knew enough to do it in the simplest way. Now I can see more. I also want to hit people a lot. Varric is helping with that.
体については
Are you still physically the same, or are you fully human?
I was always fully human. I can do everything I could do before, except make people forget. The way I move comes from my mind, not my body. As long as I remember some of the Fade, it remains. My body is just like the real Cole's, except that he was a mage. I'm not.
なぜ違う
Why aren't you a mage?
I can't know for sure, but the real Cole, his father beat him, killed his mother. His sister might have died, too. I don't know if that was real or what the demon made me think. Then the Templars threw Cole in darkness and starved him, all because he had magic. He thought that if he didn't have magic, I'm what he wanted to be. Him, but normal. So no one would hurt him.
なぜもう忘れないんだ
Why can't you make people forget you anymore?
Because I'm real. The forgetting was for both sides. They weren't frightened by me, and I wasn't hurt by them. Making people forget was a defense against people attacking me, and having what they saw in me stick. Because I'm real, everything sticks. Whatever people think or feel about me stays.
人助けは難しくなるか
Can you still help people if you can't make them forget?
It's harder. I can't start over if I do it wrong. But seeing me changes them. They know a person wants them to hurt less. That helps.
I'll talk to you later.
If you like. Never trust half an elf.
How would you like to get out of here? Maybe do something fun.
I don't know. I've never tried.
Come on.
Inquisitor, you honor us with your presence. May I bring a sampling of fine cheeses for you and your guests?
I don't eat.
Well then, just a bottle of a fine Ghislaine White to start. Please enjoy your meal this evening, your worship.
今回はちゃんとに
He saw me. They all see me.
認識されてるちゃんと素晴らしい進歩だそれは普通のことだ誇りに思うどれでもいいけどこれにしよう
I'm glad you've allowed them to.
I don't know if I did. I find people when their pain leaves them open. I ease the pain. I leave, they forget. That was enough for me. Now they remember, and I'm not sure...
Cole?
初めて
I
笑った
told you about Reese, the mage who could see me, my friend. My only friend for a long time. Evangeline showed me that Templars could be kind, but even she...
辛い思い出なのか暗い話になるのか意味がわからない
Cole, if this is troubling, we don't have to talk about it.
Gentle. You watch me walk into darkness over and over, and you always worry. Thank you. But this isn't about them. It's about... When I found out I wasn't human, when I grew, I lost Reese. I lost my only friend. That's why I was scared about letting all these people see me. That's why I laughed.
自分自身を笑った恐れを隠してる何を言ってるのかわからない本当に何を言ってるのかわかんないんですけどこの人もうこれしときましょう
You're laughing at yourself?
Yes. This world taught me that changing means losing your friends. But now I know that doesn't have to be true. I have enough self to know that what I felt was foolish. Isn't it wonderful?
It's another good step, Cole.
I might like being human. What do you think I'll learn next?
OK。こっちの方がいいよね、絶対ね。まだなんかある？
He writes words that aren't real, but they are for him, in a quiet place whose stone shape shakes the ground.
I'll talk to you later.
何を言ってるかさっぱりわかんない。この人は。日本語で OK。
From Haven's Fog. There's you, yes?
OK、だいぶみんなと仲良くなってきた感じじゃないこれ。
Pleasure as always, boss.
なんかある？
Inquisitor.
What's the word out there?
Well, they once wore, now togs, now fashionable hats. Now they've seen something shiny.
What's the current mood?
Turgid. Inquisitor.
I hope to serve the cause, Inquisitor.
この曲歌ってみたいにリクエストできないんですね。スカイリムみたいに。
What's been going on?
Just waiting to get back out there. See you later.
You are quite distracting, you know.
で、バリックがクエストある。ちょっとその前にちょっと作戦やっとかないと終わらないわ、あれ。
You got your wish, sort of. Right.
え
Not so sure you want them now.
Let's just say I'm glad they're moving on.
Worship.
秘術師とフェイド。
With rifts contained in the area, we can send in smaller groups to offer relief.
I agree. Are you well?
A headache, nothing more.
密偵はエンツォ教の家に入り、そこでエンツォとベナトリを結びつける文書を発見。悪いことにエンツォは自らの奴らの方針に賛成していただけじゃないようです。奴はレッドリリウムの鉱山に志願者を派遣する手配をしています。奴らはこうした人々をリアルトの貧民やもっと不幸な住民から選んでいたからいなくなったことに気づく者はほとんどいなかったんです。密偵はエンツォに証拠を突きつける用意をしていましたが、奴は戻ってこなかった。その後奴が自由連邦でヘルシニアに向かう船を借りたことが分かりました。私たちの存在を知っていたとは思いませんが、何かに怯えたようですね。メイソン。密偵に自由連邦までエンツォ教を追跡させたわ。ベナトリへの貢献を続けさせてはいけない。足取りが取られないことを祈りましょう。 新しいマップ追加。黒カラスからの申し出。スカイフォールドに届いた手紙。差出には悪名高いアサシン組織であるアンティバの黒カラスの一員と名乗っている。ヘルシニアはそちらの密偵に出会った。審問会と黒カラスは標的を共有しているようだ。雇い主と演奏教に愛着を持っていない理由は、まあ、個人的な問題とだけ言っておこう。もちろんそちらの動機は、この男のテビンターの友人より関係が深いものと考えているが、そちらはベナトリを知っていて、こちらはエンツを知っている。エンツをめぐって争う必要があるか？そちらの情報を貸してくれれば、仕事はずっと早く終わる。そちらは敵を排除し、雇い主は性敵を取り除く。そして我々は報酬を得る。関係者全員にとってハッピーエンドだ。アンティバは黒カラスと協力することは、アンティバの黒カラスと協力することは有利に働くわ。彼らの方がエンツをよく知っているし、もし将来彼らの支援が必要になった場合のつながりができる。黒カラスはアンティバ政治の不幸な産物です。どう返事をしても彼らは契約を守ろうとするでしょう。連絡を保っておいた方がいいですね。どっちも協力するってことでいいのかな？これはちょっとレリアナにしときますか。秘術師ダグナの手にあった報告書、正式要請、正式に伝達、審問官はベールの裂け目とフェイドのエネルギーにさらされてしまったわ。この影響に耐えるのを助けるためには、私が理解しないとね。サンプルが必要なの。残ったものをちょうだい。自分の目で見ないといけない。もし可能ならベールか、それ以上を覗き込む巨大な実験のため資材が欲しい。高価な投資には違いないけど、必要なことよ。それには当然のこと。私は自分の目で見ないといけない。今のは大切なことだからもう一度書いたわ。下には花と炎のスケッチ。サンプルを手に入れるために戦場を探させておく。だが彼女のためにそれ以上するつもりはない。彼女には必要なものを用意するわ。渡さないでいる方が難しいでしょう。残ったものならまあ簡単です。あなたが獲得した権利を利用して何とかしましょう。いやいや、必要なものを必要なだけ渡してほしいんですけど。これ、その場合レリアナですかね、やっぱり。これだとなんかね、それ以上はするつもりないとか言ってるんで。じゃあこれもレリアナやね。もう全部レリアナやん。ジョゼフィーヌなかったっけ、どれか。ほんとフィルタリングさせてほしいなぁ。もう、一個一個確認しないといけないやん。終わってるかどうかとかさ。これは何やったっけ？ネバラのメジャイカレッジに現地住民の怒りを買ってボートが脅してると。サンドラル公爵はこれを阻止する手立てを何ら講じていない。なるほど。それはベナトリの密偵が陰で糸引いてると。いや、これもそうじゃない？仲裁するよりもこっちに移ってきた方が絶対いいでしょう。 軍隊を送り込んでもな、もうこれも全部レリアナやな。6時間もかかるしな、これ。ちょっとレリアナ一人で終わるか、これ全部。これもな、これも6時間だって。ちょっとひどいね。領主は石膏の通行を許すと思うけど、自らの軍でベナトリと戦うリスクを冒させるにはさらなる条件が必要でしょうね。ほら、これも精鋭を送ろうって言ってるでしょ。精鋭がいいでしょ、絶対。あ、これは温存したいわ、俺。これはじゃあジョゼフィーヌにします。いやでもこれもちょっと調べたいっていうのはあるんだよな。調査したいっていうのはあるよね。これもレリアナやんじゃあ。全部レリアナやんけ。あ、これはチボーかレロジエか。これはチボーって言ってたよね。じゃこれでいきます。ジョゼフィーヌ。はい。なんとなくこっちがいい気がするわ。もう頑固なやつとかと一緒にしたくないんで。はい。
At your service.
じゃあもうカレンさんどうするよこれ。ここでもうカレンの残ってるから適当にとかしてたらね、本当に後で後悔するからね、このゲーム。俺1周目それでもう大失敗したんで、でも適当にもう空いてるやつ勝手に割り当ててたらさ、後々もうあの時の選択はこうだったのみたいなのが結構あるからね。これちょっと代表しない。お金でいいやもん。オッケー。ちょっともう時間かかってもいいからこれでいこう。グロガラス持ちで、はい。強いのそれ。そのグリップ。微妙。普通に自分で作れるわ、こんなん。もうこれ売ろう。じゃあバリックさんと会話しようか。あれ横に誰かいない？バリックさんの横。密偵か？
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
あら、クロスボウの名前やん。彼女か、これ。よろしく。二人とも不安そうだな。どういうことだ？ビアンカ、クロスボウの？
Your name is Bianca?
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
バリックの友人か？
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
よろしく。二人とも不安そうだな。どういうことだ？
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Well, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
ほう。他に入り口は、その場所をばらしたのは誰？洞穴はカークウォールでは？
You can get there from Orlais? It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any thaig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
その場所
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the thaig?
Navigating the deep roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Who could have given away the thaig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
ビアンカは場所を知ってるのか？
If it's such a secret, how do you know about it, Bianca?
I told her. Right after the expedition, I wrote and told Bianca what we found. I had artifacts that needed buyers, and she had more contacts that would pay for them. Plus, I owed her.
これ今すぐ行くってことこれ？じゃあ行くかじゃあ。
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
どういう関係なのよ。
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
ああ、よかった。ふう、焦ったぜ。なんか新しいマップ追加されてんのかな？ああ、ヒンターランド。あ、バラマーの中か。はいはいはいはい。これ一瞬ザーメンって見えるんですけど。オアシス、エメラルド、ユリカゴでしょ。増えてないね。はい。で、他にはない。あ、裁判があるわ。誰ですかね、これ。やろうか、裁判。もう裁判いろんな人が上がったり下がったりするから嫌なんだよね。正直。正解がないでしょ、これ。
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
生半可にできない事案だ。自分で考え出せと。ああ、これは簡単だ。
Many places felt the pain of adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tabinta, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you've trod in your pathetic life. I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
魔導士には静寂の儀式を。彼は自分の手で片付ける。このものを無期限に投獄せよ。グレーオーデンに引き渡せ。全部見てみたいね、これね。まあどれが一番いいんでしょうね。投獄はちょっと甘いよね。これもね、これで済ませるのは甘いよね。これプラス何かだよね。じゃあちょっとまあちょっとこれにしようかなと思ってるんですけどね。グレーオーデンに引き渡す。これもなんかこれいきなり戦闘するわけじゃないでしょ、多分。1対1で。俺が処刑するってことだよね、多分ね。これもないかな。処刑はないかな。だからもう消去法でこれかなと思うんですけどね、グレーオーデンは。グレーオーデンに引き渡そうかなって思ってるんですけど。じゃあそれ最後にして、じゃあ順番に見ていきましょう。多分これみんな結構下がると思う。軽すぎるんで。これいきます。
Since death is a validation for you, I will delay it.
コール低下
Lord Livius Aramond of Virantium, you'll spend the rest of your days in the deepest, darkest hole we can find.
We shall see which of us outlives our legacy, Inquisitor.
動じない。こいつがヒーってなるのどれなんだろう。それだけはっていうの。こいつが怯える顔を見てみたい。これロールするときいつもなんかフリーズするでしょ。また来たんじゃない、フリーズ。なんでこんな固まるんでしょうね。ダメだ。フリーズした。はあ、ちょっと強制終了やね、これ。何が原因なんだろう、これ。フリーズしない。ウィンドウモードにしたら前にあったでしょ、カレンのあれ。ウィンドウモードにしますか。今後常に。そうすると横にさ、なんか黒い線が出るんだよな。あ、間違えた。あ、やる前か、これ。自分で考え出せと。ああ、これは簡単だ。
Countless better men and women than you are dead. Why shouldn't this be quick?
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge.
On the con.
I serve the
お
living.
前は自分の手で片付ける。
and free me from the physical.
ここからめっちゃみんな上がった。
Lord Aramond, any protection you thought you had has apparently been withdrawn. You will die by my hand.
petty actions. Truth lies in the next world.
これ下がる人いなかったですね。みんな賛成なんだ。まあ当然っちゃ当然か。これがベストか。じゃあみんな上がるんだったら、オーデンを仲間にするときにソラスの好感度がめっちゃ下がったんで、その分取り返したいんだよね。ここでまたフリーズするんじゃない？来た。
To say nothing of justice you might personally...
I'm struggling to understand how judging you can make up for anything that happened.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the...
静寂の儀式だよ、お前は。聖者になれ。みんな下がった。カサンドロ。
The damage you have done is beyond all reckoning. A mage's crime, a mage's punishment. Lord Livius Aramund of Verantium, I deny you death. Tranquility.
You cannot! I am a lord, you pissants! I will not lose myself!
あ、作戦新しいの来た。一体どうして審判？何これ？どんな作戦なのか気になるわ、これ。死刑よりも嫌な静寂の儀式って。魔導士にとってはみんな下がったんですけど、なんだ非人道的ってことですかね。静寂の儀式って廃人にするってこと？審問会注意しなきゃならない抗議活動があります。魔導士の集団があなたの審判と静寂の強制について耳にしました。そのような残酷な罪を科す者のために戦えるかと彼らは考えています。レッドクリフでの行いによる約束を裏切ったと主張しています。やっぱり死刑よりもひどいことみたいですね、静寂の儀式っていうのは。命までは取らないんで、そこまできついと思わなかったですね。審問会に退場しなきゃなりません。この段階で第 2の反乱を避けなければ。それに反抗して反乱を起こしたの？テンプル騎士が静寂の儀式とかをやってたから、メジャーに。それと同じことしてるやんけ、お前ってことですかね。そりゃそうなるか。なるほどね。それは知らなかったわ。そこまで重い罪だとはね。重い刑だとは思わなかったわ。じゃあグレーオーデン差し出すとどうなんの？
To say nothing of just...
グレーオーデンに引き渡す。
Although willing, there's a group you have wronged more than any. Lord Livius Aramund of Verantium. The Wardens can have you. Let them take your head if they want it.
Their petty justice or yours, it matters not. Truth lies in the next world.
どうなるんでしょうね。意外と口うまいからこいつまたあれじゃない、幹部にのし上がるんじゃない。じゃあ私が手を下します。たまにはね、自分の手を汚さないとね。これがなんか一番みんな
To say nothing of justice you
納
might
得してるみたい
personally
なんで。
require for what was suffered in the Fade.
I serve the
お前は
living God.
俺の手で片
Bring
付け
down
る。
your blades and free me from the physical.
ソラスセラ上昇。
Lord Aramund, any protection you thought you had has apparently been withdrawn. You will die by my hand.
Petty actions. Truth lies in the next word.
ストラウドの仇だよ。ズドーン。オーケー。ざまー。よし、それじゃあバリックさんのクエストやります。あれまだあんの？あら、あと1個あるみたい。じゃあやりますか。誰だ？
Another of the lingering pains of adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
誰この人？見たことないけど。 簡単にできる要求ではない。どういう意味だ？死にたいのか？それなら話が早い。
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
アンドラステは汝を許したもう。オーレンを裁く気はない。指定回路に送る。これも死刑と同じでしょ、こんなん。では恥をさらしてもらおう。 彼女は無期限に収監せよ。いやもうこれはもうこれでいいんじゃない？オーレンを裁く気なんてさっきさ裁いたばかり。あいつオーレンじゃないのかな？じゃあこれで。
The Inquisition stands for faith. Our work has greater purpose. Sometimes we need a reminder. Sir Ruth, the Herald of Andraste, forgives you in her name. Find peace in that.
Your worship, I will try.
ちょっとでも他の見てみたいはどうなるのか。ちょっとロールしてもう一回見ろうかな。あ、作戦ルース教の活躍。これやると作戦が入るのね。ちょっと見せしめにしたらどうなるのか。みんなもう大貧縮じゃない。みんな大きく下がるんじゃない。
In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full
では
sanction. I can
恥
do
をさらしてもらおう。
nothing except be an example of the cost.
ソラスが上昇？
Nothing brings out fear and pity like a criminal bound for the mines. Have Sir Ruth put in the stocks, then serve her sentence at hard labor.
If it serves as a warning, I go willingly.
あ、死刑じゃないんだ。見せしめだけなん。これは作戦出ない。 ソラスが上がったな。あとはみんな下がった。
In fact, she surrendered to us.
それなら話が早い。
She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
Asking for no mercy seems redundant, given the crime.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order.
指定回路に送るよ、お前は。
You feel your life is
ソラ
over.
ス低下、セラ
There's a
上昇。
place for such wardens. Saruth, you'll go to the deep roads. Your death may be as quick as you choose.
This sends no message. This is just an end.
あ、良きルース教の死作戦。これ何、これどういう作戦なんこれ。ルースの死体を回収 しに行くんかな。それとも地底街道に送るの誰が送りますかってこと。信用を失ったグレーオーデンのルース教が審問官の審判に応えたいそうです。時期尚早だった呼び声がより大きな役に立つよう、地底回路の深部を探検するために協力を求めてきました。立派ですが、地底回路の探検はどんなものであれ、かなりの危険を伴うものです。どういうことそれ、K って言えんのか、それ。島流しぐらいの感じで行ったんですけどね。何それ。
In fact, she surrendered to us.
彼女を無期限に収監せよ。
Wardens are a special
みん
breed,
な低下。
apparently. Saruth of the Wardens. I won't help you die, but you can pay. Lock her up.
What does this do? Nothing. Just nothing.
Okay. これは何もない。
In fact, she surrendered.
オーデンを裁く気はない。
We doubt
ソラス低下。
when blight is not
みん
at
な、
our
セラ以外
throat.
みんな低
I
下。
can't judge a warden, Saruth.
ビビエン
No
も
one
低
has
下
that。right.
You have more faith in the Order than we ourselves have.
無罪放免ってことこれ。これはちょっとアンドラステはどうなったっけ。やべ、フリーズしたかも。戻ってこない。まただよ。またフリーズしましたね。なんなのこれ。はい、じゃあそしたら今回は